see any collaborations with 50?
What's that?
Can we see any collaborations with like you guys?
If you want to, I love that.
In Atlanta, I went to go see Tyler, right?
Right.
This layout, he's probably, not probably, he's about 10 years ahead of everybody.
Remember when I said earlier, I've never seen so many cowards and black men in this business? I would have to put my brother Tyler Perry in that.
So, 50 Cent, the guy who's been known for calling out industry BS, is now cozying up to none other than Tyler Perry. I know, right? For years, 50 has been this beacon of hope for many in the industry. He stood up for people like Monique when she was allegedly blackballed. He's called out unfair practices. He's been that guy who wasn't afraid to ruffle some feathers. And now, well, it looks like he might be joining the flock he's been criticizing. Recently, 50 visited Tyler Perry's studios. And get this, he's talking about how Perry is helping him and they might even collaborate. It's like watching your favorite superhero team up with the villain from the last movie. You're not sure whether to cheer or grab your pitchfork. Now let's rewind a bit. 50 Cent has been pretty vocal about his issues with Perry in the past. He's questioned Perry about allegedly blackballing Monique, saying, "I had to revisit that because it was like it didn't make sense to me." He even opened his own studio, which many thought was a move to challenge Perry's monopoly in the industry. But here's where it gets juicy. 50 recently posted on Instagram, rejecting reports that he and Perry were at odds. He wrote, "You're getting it effed up if you think me and Tyler will be at odds at any point. He's helping me already, going out of his way to aid my progress." Talk about a plot twist. Now, some fans are scratching their heads. They're wondering if 50 has forgotten about all the controversies surrounding Perry. You know, the allegations of underpaying actors, the criticism about his portrayal of black characters, and the whole Monique situation. Speaking of Monique, where does she stand in all this? Remember when 50 was her knight in shining armor, standing up for her against Perry? Well, this new development might leave her feeling like she's been left at the altar. It's giving et tu, Brute vibes, if you know what I mean. But here's the thing, besties. The entertainment industry is complex. Relationships change, alliances shift, and sometimes former foes become unlikely allies. Maybe 50 sees an opportunity here. Maybe he thinks he can change things from the inside, or maybe, just maybe, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Now let's talk about Tyler Perry for a hot minute. Love him or hate him, you can't deny the man's impact on the industry. He's built an empire, created opportunities for many black actors, and has a dedicated fan base. But he's also faced his fair share of criticism. Some folks like Spike Lee have called out Perry's work for perpetuating stereotypes. Others have raised concerns about working conditions at his studio. And then there's the whole colorism debate in his casting choices. It's like Perry's career is a roller coaster. Lots of ups, downs, and moments that make you want to scream. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite all the controversies, Perry has maintained his position as a powerhouse in the industry. And now, with 50 Cent potentially joining forces with him, we might be looking at a whole new chapter in Hollywood politics. So, what does this mean for the industry? Well, it's hard to say. On one hand, a collaboration between 50 and Perry could potentially bring some fresh perspectives to the table. Maybe 50 can influence Perry's approach, or maybe Perry can provide 50 with resources to create even more groundbreaking content. On the other hand, some fans are worried. They're concerned that 50 might be compromising his principles for a seat at the big table. They're wondering if this means the end of 50 as the industry's outspoken critic. It's like watching your favorite indie band sign with a major label. You're happy for their success, but you're also a little worried they might lose their edge. Now let's not forget about the other players in this drama. What about all the actors and crew members who've spoken out against Perry in the past? How will they feel about 50 potentially working with him? It's like high school all over again, with all the shifting alliances and whispered conversations by the lockers. And what about the audience? Perry's films and TV shows have a dedicated fan base, but they've also faced criticism for their portrayal of black characters and relationships. Will 50's influence change that? Or will we see a blend of 50's gritty storytelling with Perry's more, let's say, dramatic flair? I don't know about you, but I'm picturing a Medea Goes to the Hood crossover, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. But here's the thing, besties. In the entertainment industry, nothing is ever black and white. Pun totally intended. Collaborations can lead to unexpected results. Sometimes working with someone you disagree with can lead to positive change, or it could lead to a whole lot of drama. Either way, it's going to be entertaining for us. So, what do you think? Is 50 Cent making a smart move by potentially collaborating with Tyler Perry? Or is he risking his reputation as an industry truth teller? Is this the beginning of a beautiful friendship or a recipe for disaster? Remember, in Hollywood, today's enemy could be tomorrow's BFF. It's all about the long game, the bigger picture, and of course, the bottom line. Who knows? Maybe in a few years, we'll be watching a 50 Cent biopic directed by Tyler Perry. Stranger things have happened. One thing's for sure, this potential collaboration has got everyone talking. From industry insiders to fans on social media, everyone's got an opinion. And isn't that what makes Hollywood so fascinating? It's like a real-life soap opera, complete with plot twists, unlikely alliances, and enough drama to fill 1,000 scripts. As we wait to see how this all plays out, let's not forget the bigger picture. The entertainment industry is constantly evolving, and these kinds of shakeups can lead to real change. Whether that change is positive or negative, well, that remains to be seen. So, what's next? Will we see 50 Cent in a Madea movie? Will Tyler Perry start producing gritty crime dramas? Or will this whole thing fizzle out before anything even happens? Your guess is as good as mine, besties. One thing's for certain, we'll be watching this space closely. Because in the world of Hollywood, the only thing more entertaining than the movies is the behind-the-scenes drama. And this 50 Cent Tyler Perry saga, it's giving us all the plot twists we could ever want. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and get ready for the show. Because whether this collaboration happens or not, you know it's going to be one wild ride. And isn't that why we love this crazy industry in the first place? Remember, in Hollywood, the only constant is change. And who knows? Maybe this unexpected alliance will be the catalyst for some real, positive change in the industry, or maybe it'll just give us more tea to spill. Either way, we're here for it. That's all for now, besties. Keep your eyes peeled for more updates on this story. You know I'll be here, ready to break it all down for you as soon as the tea is brewed. Stay fabulous, stay curious, and most importantly, stay tuned. You are watching Hot Gossip. Bye.